Welcome back to Broken Electronics. I'm Lee, and I am so glad you could stop by here today. We're going to be continuing in this saga of the rescue operation and resurrection of this old PowerMac G3 blue and white, which I picked up for $30 on a Facebook Marketplace deal. It was beaten to heck. We've made some distinct improvements in it already. In our last episode, I installed Tiger, and I had the plan, of course, of installing Mac OS 9, 10.0 Cheetah, and 10.4 Tiger. But I realized, of course, Tiger installs in a DVD. So I took the drive, connected it externally via FireWire, and ended up using a FireWire installer to install OS 10. That was successful. Tiger is now installed on the disk. I was less successful with OS 9. For some reason, it just didn't seem to want to get going. It tried to initialize the disk and froze in the process of that. I don't really know. But we shall see here. The plan now will be to take the drive with its IDE to SATA adapter, replace the hard drive that's in there, and then use the CD drive to install the two other operating systems. Now, you might ask, well, why bother to replace the hard drive? Why not just put them both in? That's the big problem with the Revision A logic board on the blue and whites. They would only recognize one IDE drive, and it maxed out at 128 gigabytes, which is quite a restriction. The Revision B will permit two IDE drives. So, anyway, we're going to put this in, boot it up, and we should be able to put in the Os9 install, get Os9 installed, and then deal with the OS 10.0 install. At least that's the plan. Now, unfortunately, plans don't always work out exactly the way you draw them up. So I guess if you want to find out if it does, you'll just have to stay tuned. All right, this should be a very easy operation. Shouldn't even require a tool since I did not secure the drive in. No point in doing that. IDE out, Molex out, Molex in, and IDE in. Doesn't get much easier than that, does it? Okay, so next step, which of course will happen off camera, I will get this connected up, and we shall see if it boots into Tiger, which it should, and then on with our installations. So please stay tuned. All right, let's fire it up. Got the chime. That's always nice to hear. There's our video. Huh. Give it a few seconds here. It's not finding Tiger. Well, I'm going to try booting it into the Os9 installer, and we shall see what happens. Huh. Can you hear that whirring sound from the optical drive? Well, that doesn't sound very happy, but it is booting up anyhow. Okay, there's our CD desktop. The anticipation. I'll bring you back when we get back to the desktop. Stay tuned. Well, I saved you less than a minute. Huh. Well, all three partitions are showing, so they're being recognized. It's showing Tiger as a viable option. Well, I'll tell you, why don't we just forge ahead with the Os9 install? See where we go from there. Okay, select destination disk. Okay. Already pre-selected Os9. Read the license. Check the customize. Language kits are already deselected. Let's just install everything. Os9 installations don't take long anyway. Problems were found on the disk Os9, but they have been fixed. Okay. Oh. Maybe it didn't have the Os9 drivers installed, and Os9 just installed the drivers for us. Alright, it says 16 minutes. It may take that long, but I'm not going to make you wait through that. Stay tuned. Well, the installation didn't complete. It's complaining about something being wrong with the disk. So I am currently erasing the disk here from live desktop of the Os9 installer, and the hope will be that once that's done, we can then complete the installation. So stay tuned. Well, this has been the adventure. The installer pretty much failed. I tried erasing the disk, and then it just wouldn't mount. So I restarted the installer and it came back. I've just repaired the Os9 disk. So let's try installing again. Let's just reinstall. All right, I'll let you know what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, it's failing again. All right. I'm not trying to use the disk Cheetah. Well, this is intriguing. This is intriguing. All right, stay tuned. I'll see what I come up with. Well, just for the heck of it, I'm going to try booting into the Cheetah disk. I like the sounds of that drive. I don't think that's the issue, though. Okay, Cheetah, the very first version of Mac OS, did use Happy Mac. And this could take quite a while, so I'll bring you back when something happens. Stay tuned. Well, here we are on the Cheetah Installer. My retail disk wasn't working, so I had to switch to one that I burned. Tell me it's going to beach ball. Nothing available there. Disk utility. Okay. Okay. I hope it's looking for the discs. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen disk utility in Cheetah. It's basically out of OS9. Okay. But it doesn't give boy, I wish it would stop beach balling. Well, I'll take pity on you. Stay tuned. It's still showing one error. Okay. It's a CD-ROM. Okay. I can initialize this disk. All right. What happens if I choose partition? This is going to destroy that tiger that I worked so hard on, but what the heck. Am I sure I want to do that? No, I'm not sure I want to do that. Okay. Take back to disk first aid. Os9 tiger. Yeah, it's... Tell you what. Let's just try installing Cheetah. Yep, I sure do agree. Okay, so here's our three choices. Well, okay. Not quite sure how long this is going to take, but we shall see. Stay tuned. Well, this is something. Let's restart it. Well, we actually have a bootable operating system on this machine. Huh. Oh, no, it found it. It found it. Okay, we'll bring you back soon. Stay tuned. Oh, good gracious Lord. It's beach balling. I don't think this is going to boot. Stay tuned. Well, that's a pain. It booted back into the installer. All right. I don't know if this will ever see the light of day, but I am suspecting a failing SSD. Because that was an old SSD I've had lying around. Used to have a bootable High Sierra installation on it. I don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it out of a Mac Mini at some point. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. So, we're going to try to get another SSD. All right. The end. Okay, quick addendum here. Off camera, I did try several other things. I tried using a different adapter. That did nothing. I tried fooling around with the jumper settings and tried all the possible settings. That did nothing. the thing that really surprised me was I plugged it in via Firewire 800 to the Sawtooth. Both Os9 and Tiger booted up. Cheetah tried to, but that's what goes on with Cheetah and the Sawtooth these days. So, basically, my plan on doing this series of upgrades with no money expended has gone out the window. Fortunately, I discovered that 128 gigabyte SSDs can be bought for under $20 now, so I guess it's not too bad. So, once that comes in, we will try this again. There's a bit of a lag between the time that these videos get posted, so it should be, I would think, the next video up. So, in any event, until that time, be good to other people. Be good to yourselves. We'll make this a better world. Until it is, take very, very good and careful care in these most difficult times. We'll be back. Fair amount still on the blue and white. G4 goodness coming up, and a lot of other stuff too. Until it does, this has been Broken Electronics.